We in there.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, hey, shalom, shalom.
So,
All right. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rachakodash. All right. As always, giving double honors to our apostles, elders, a great millstone. We will. And that taught us this truth through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Barakathon. All right. As always, all right. Salutations to the Zakwani Wa'achim, across the four corners of the earth. That's teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty. Shalom, Wahabatham, Wahabacharim, Shal Yashala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel. All right, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians scattered abroad the four corners of the earth that are predestined to be saved and escape the corruption, all right, and escape the destruction of America primarily, all right, and ultimately across the four corners of the earth in certain designated areas, all right, due to the prophecies, all right. And as you can see, the title is, damn, I should have listened, and pretty much, the reason why we even doing this video is because me and this brother have been thinking about this since camp, concerning people just thinking that we out here on the corners, we're doing lessons, all right, we're rehearsing the righteous acts, all right, and we're studying, we're reading, we're watching the signs for no reason. All right, they say get a job and go do something with your life, but this is what anybody can do for life, period, man, which is the most beneficial thing on the planet Earth concerning the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and the thing is, we're telling you prophecy, man. All right, we're telling you the things that's going to come on the planet Earth. All right, we're telling you the destruction that's going to come. We're telling you that there's coming a time of persecution where there's going to be particular people out here that's going to try to remove us off the corners. All right, you got particular videos getting flagged. All right, you got particular people coming up to the camps. All right, and it's only going to get worse, man. All right, to the point where we're telling you the RFID chip will be mandatory, which is the mark of the beast that you read about in Revelations. All right, the famine, all right, the physical famine. These things are coming, man. All right, and we, I say all that to say, you're not going to be able to hear the words of the Lord anymore, man. All right, ain't going to be no more somebody going to be out there on the corners. Damn, let's go try to find them brothers that was out there on the corner. They were saying this. They were saying this years ago. We should have listened to them. Damn, like, they was right the whole time.
okay.
Like, damn, I should have listened to them, bro. I walked right past them. You got brothers that come to the camp. You got people that come to the camp and just look at the signs and be like, damn, that's the truth. Y'all doing a good job. Keep it up, man. Take care.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, what do you mean, bro? This is your history out here, man. This is the things this is your history out here and the things that's getting ready to come to America out here, bro. Don't you want to pay attention to that, man? All right, don't you want to know the beginning, what's going on in the end? All right, which is the beginning for us, if you will, but don't you want to know these things? No, these people don't want to listen. Why? Because faith cometh by hearing, and the scripture said in the book of 2nd Ezra, let all the unfaithful die in their unfaithfulness, man, because we live in an unfaithful generation. And that's why in Deuteronomy 32 it says, children of whom there is no faith. Our people never had faith in the Lord, man. Never, bro. The only people that believed in him were the prophets and the elect of the remnant that he saved when he brought that judgment on those particular cities, man. All right, go ahead.
Ezekiel.
Got something you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, through the Spirit, I say this, the reason why they don't hearken is because they can put it off. They can put it off, meaning, they don't have to, it's not saying it's not profitable unto them. They can walk past and deny it, because it's sort of says, shalom. So, they can deny it because it sort of say it's not here, but it's like, this, it's because you don't want to hear it. Of course you don't want to hear this world's coming to an end, great destruction is coming upon all the four corners of the earth, because that shit don't sound good, you think we wanted to hear this, you wanted to hear that, hey, we won't come into the truth or we're going to die, but not knowing that this is healthy for us. This is about health. You think about vegetables. When you're a kid, a lot of kids, they don't want to eat vegetables because they don't taste good. But this is healthy for you. This is what's going to bring you to health. This is what's going to make you strong. And this is what this word does. It gives us life. It gives us hope.
Yeah, hey, if I may add real quick, because you said something so beautiful. What did Ezekiel, the Most High tell Ezekiel, eat the roll in thy mouth. It's sweet. But when it comes into that belly, it shall be what? Bitter. Yeah. And that's the problem with our people. The word is very sweet to them. They're like, damn, I want to hear more. You got particularly Jake set the job in our jobs. All right. I know I'll speak for myself and my job. I just been, it's I want to know what you in. I don't do anything. You know, I just walk past them and people at my job like, damn, like what you into? Like why you move away? You don't talk to nobody. Yeah. And then once I tell them, you know, like a little bit just to tell them, you know, this and this and that's coming, yeah. They be like, damn, I'm gonna catch up with you. Like that's real. Like I'm gonna hear some more. Yeah. The next day, that person walked right past me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why? Because when they heard it, it was sweet. Yeah. But then the Lord gave that judgment because they marked. You know, so now they going through shit, and all they meditating on is like, damn, what he said was the truth. Yeah. But if that shit really come to pass, boy, I'm done. Right. But they don't want to listen.
Yeah. You know? Because you know they're in their security. Right. You know they can come home to food in the refrigerator. They can do normal things in the world because all hell isn't breaking loose yet. But not understanding there's an appointed time for these things to come. You know, but again, just they can put it off. You know, they can deny it and say, oh, what y'all saying is bullshit because it's not happening at the moment, so to say, you know, but not understanding that this is a warning, you know, this is not, you know, obviously this is at a point in time, but this is to warn you so you can get right. Warn you so you know the dangers that come, just like, you know, you get an alert for an earthquake, an alert for a tornado, or an alert for a hurricane. What more the end of this world, you know? So that's what is going on around the four corners of the earth. But you put it off saying, like, it's not going to happen instead of taking it as what it is, which is a warning, you know. But, you know, again, they don't hearken because they can deny it, you know, because it's not here, so to say.
And ultimately, they don't fear the Lord.
Exactly.
The scriptures say what? Prophesy and warn them from me. We're telling you who Al-Shajia is, what the nations called him. We're telling you who is greatly to be feared. We're telling you what we were just talking about earlier out there, man. Like the majesty of the Lord. Yeah. You know how his spirit is everywhere, and he's causing certain things to happen. All right, he's causing great death around the four corners of the earth. We're telling you by backing it up through the scripture. What do you mean the Lord killed? We can go to the scriptures and tell you, man. You know, we can hear it out of the mouth of great men that you be like, oh man, the book of Job, boy, Job was beautiful. When you read Job chapter 4, it tell you whoever perished being innocent, man. You know?
God, I got a quick precept.
Spirit.
This is Isaiah chapter 4.
Speak on that too.
God. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. Mm-hmm. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And again, going to people put it off, you know. You keep putting it off, and it says, you know, you're not supposed to put off day to day. You know, you know, what is it?
Sirach 5.
Yeah, Sirach 5. You know, putting off the Lord. Yep.
That shall be taken.
Yeah, because you know, again, because you can put it off. You know, you're not really understanding that there's a time for these things to happen. You know, and it's not obviously, you know, gonna happen at the moment. It could break at any moment, but you know, again, this is a warning. Yep. But you saying and denying it and laughing and scoffing, you know, you are setting yourself up for a fall. That's you know, because again, you know, not understanding, but the warning is we're talking about terrible things getting ready to happen on the earth. You know, going into Daniel 12th chapter, you know, very terrible things are great evils upon the face of earth. But you know, going into that set of time appointed for repentance, right. You know, they despise it. They think this liberty is for them to fulfill their wicked deeds in the flesh, you know, to have worldly ambitions and things like that, you know, be an athlete, be a doctor, a lawyer, you know, whatever manner of worldly success, you know, quickly to you know, to obtain here on the side. But the point is, you know, we have time to get right with the Lord, right. You know, but you chose not to fear the Lord, you know, they chose and despised this word, you know,
because they're looking at us speaking.
Exactly.
They're not listening
to what's really being said.
That's right, brother. They're not listening to the damn, like, wow, he's telling me this in the Bible. Like, no, look, come here. You come around Isaiah 43, and they're like, oh, wow, he's right. But then what they do after that? Well, I got to go. Take care. Be safe. You know, they're not listening, you know. And ultimately, the scripture say he have seared their conscience with a hot iron, man. Yeah. You know, that's a scary thing to actually be able to hear this word and to put it off, like the brother was going into. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, finish up this precept. Finishing up Isaiah 47:11. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly. You know, and it's the spirit, it's the balance. It's not going to come upon us suddenly because we've been watching, we've been waiting. You know, we know the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. You know, it says that 1 Thessalonians 5th chapter. You know, it says no need to write onto you. No need for I to write onto you, because you know that the day of the Lord so comes as a thief in the night. You know, but these people is going to come suddenly onto them because they're not prepared. They haven't been watching. You know, so all these things they're going to be overtaken by. You know, because it's just too much. They didn't study.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't choose to fear the Lord. You know, so the fear of the Lord is going to be their end, their destruction. They're going to learn the hard way. You know, we're seeking Him early.
After death by pain.
Exactly. Yep. So continuing, which thou shalt not know. You know, which thou shalt not know. You know, going into wisdom and knowledge shall be the stupidity of that time. They don't know what the hell is going on, because going into Proverbs the 1st chapter, you know, the Most High called onto them, but they didn't hearken. They chose their simplicity. They chose the ways of this world, seeing that it's more profitable unto them, not knowing that this world is getting ready to be dissolved by fervent heat, you know, be these nuclear missiles. So all the things you desired and wanted here on the side are going to come to naught, you know, and you're going to go like the title's lesson goes, damn, I should listen, you know, because everything you thought was a lie unto you. It wasn't profitable for you. All right, you're really going to see in that day that, damn, I really fucked up. When all you had to do is take 2 seconds and just really absorb and listen, you know, and that just goes into, you can't choose yourself, all right? And that goes, I speak to myself, man, you can't really take this truth for granted, bro, because, you know, as this word is going out, it's only going to go to who it's going to receive.
Before that great and notable day and dreadful, dark, scripture said, man, I mean, bro, we can sit here and go through precepts upon precepts on how terrible, oh my God, bro, like this shit go, bro, when you read, like, bro, when we watch movies on The Purge and we sitting there like, and you sitting there seeing somebody come through the room and the music stopped, you know, the music stopped, somebody just coming through the room and all of a sudden the music dropped and somebody coming in that bitch shaking them, bang, bang, you know, the music dropped, bang, you know, straight just utter destruction. Like, it's gonna be worse than
all that shit. Because, you know, the problem is what people do is they watch a movie and say, the first thing is denial. They say this shit never gonna happen. You know, so they go home thinking this is not a reality. This shit ain't gonna happen. We see that shit and say, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna get out that shit? I need to be saved. You know. So that and that's, bro, and I was like, damn, you know. Don't you want to be safe from these things to come? But you put it off saying it's not going to happen. What if it does happen? What if it does happen?
You ain't prepared.
And we know it's going to happen, okay? But you would say to yourself, damn, this ain't going to happen, but damn, what the fuck? What if it does happen? You know? So going into it, inquiring how the godly shall be saved. You know, because that's why I said let the multitude perish which is born in vain. Like, a lot of people just go die. And we laugh, bro, because that's the spirit we're going to be in.
At destruction, thou shalt what?
Laugh,
bro. Come on, bro. Are we going off?
No.
Because listen.
It's like, damn. It's almost like, it should be common sense. Like, don't you want to live?
Hold on, Slocky. Psalms 2. He that sitteth in the heavens shall what?
Laugh.
Come on, bro. So, come
Have
on.
them in derision.
Come on.
Because you chose your simplicity. You despise that the Most High's reproof. It was grievous unto you. You know, not knowing this is an opportunity for you to be saved.
Then you're gonna be like the title said, you're gonna be like,
fuck.
Damn, I should have listened.
Yeah, man. You know? Damn, bro. Like, hey, it's like it.
Yeah, we can go. It's a spirit.
We can get in.
It's a spirit out, man. Living waters. Don't be.
You want me to start at 31?
Yeah, 31.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 31. And they shall come unto thee as the people cometh.
And they shall come unto thee as the people cometh. What is that talking about? The Lord said that the prophets, all right, that written the things that are written aforetime for our learning, right? When you read the scriptures of the prophets, what happened in those times? When Samuel came up into the city, all right, what did they say? Comest thou peaceably? All right, why is that? Because anytime the prophets came on the scene, what did Jeremiah 28 and 8 say? They prophesied of destruction of great kingdoms, of evil, war, and pestilence. So that you have the apostles that are sent forth in these last days, all right, last, and then the end shall come, you know, St. Matthew 24. What are we telling you about? We're telling you about the destruction, and you have our people coming up to us, inquiring like, damn, why are all these signs? What's going on? You know, why is this happening? And we telling them. So our people coming up to us, but what, when we tell them, they just deny it.
Yeah.
They don't listen. They just walk past, you know, oh, I got to get this box tonight, but I don't know what he talking about. You know, yeah, that shit sound good. You got certain JC be like, damn, that shit sound good, but that's real. Like history, he got the signs, everything. Yeah. I gotta hit this. Like, I only got one strike. Do not miss your chance to blow. You know, take his word off. But it's a spirit, you know. Yeah. Inside, you know?
Yeah, because it says this people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. You know, their heart's not thinking about the Lord Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, even just thinking about, bro, just thinking carnally, like, this world is finished. You know, thinking about going into geopolitics, you know, going how so-called America's looking. You know, it's not looking too good. You know, going into how the dollar's getting ready to collapse. You know, going into, you know, the stuff going on in the Middle East, you know, with, you know, Iran and these other nations and Russia, okay, and China. You know, it's not looking too good if you say even carnally to this world. So what more, you know, with, you know, going into the spirit of things, you know, going into the terrible things that are obviously getting ready to happen upon the earth, you know, because, you know, again, you know, you can speak about it all day with Jake, but they're not going to be moved. Why? Because, you know, it hasn't come yet. Okay, it's been set to that point in time, but, you know, they can say to themselves, oh, this shit not going to happen because, you know, they can deny it, you know, but it's coming to a point where you're not going to be able to deny these things. And that's why we're here in Ezekiel 33, because they're going to get to the point. You know?
If I may add real quick, you said they're not going to be able to deny it. Why is it? Because at the end, it shall speak. Yeah. So it ain't going to be us speaking no more. That's why it ain't going to be a need for us to speak. Because the prophecy is going to be, the RFID chip going to be in your face. Yeah. The destruction is going to be in your face. The sedition amongst men is going to be in your face. The famines is going to be in your face. The pestilence is going to be in your face. All right? That's what's going to be talking to you in that time. Yeah. All right? By actually putting hands on your ass. Yeah. All right? Making you sick. All right? Jacking you up. Putting your people coming in your house, raiding you, separating you from your children. Because we told you it was going to happen.
Then shall they call upon me. But I will not hear, man. You're not going to hear that shit. Okay? Because the opportunity was given unto you to take action, to be prevented from these things to come.
Now you got to get, since you just said that, you got to get 2 Chronicles 36 and 15.
Yeah.
It's a must, bro.
Yeah.
It's a must, bro. You know?
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. And the Lord Yahweh, power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes.
Rising up, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, bro. Have sleep, prophesy.
Yeah, at the camp. You all right? We been up since earlier yesterday, man. Went to camp, fellowship, and we thought about this lesson at camp. Okay. And the spirit, we prayed on it, and the spirit had it coming out. All right, betimes, rising up betimes. That word betimes, when you go into that word betimes, it means continuously. This is why as we going live, you got another brother going live as soon as we get off. Go ahead.
And sending, because he had compassion on his people.
The Lord said, I will not leave thee nor forsake thee, as his wrath is his mercy. All right, go ahead.
And on his dwelling place.
And on his dwelling place, where ye are the temple of the Most High. Go ahead.
But they mocked the messengers of the Most High.
They mocked. All right, and that's the spirit the brother put up, that I will also laugh at your calamities. You quoted. But what you say?
It says, but they mocked the messenger of the Most High.
They mocked, scoffed, scorned, laughed. Kiki, these niggas tripping. Go up, thou bald head. You know? Until what? They did all that, just like they did Noah, right?
Yep.
Just like they did to Jonah. All right, just like they did who else? Jeremiah, Ezekiel. Yeah. You got prophets saying, I'm too young. You know? They laughed at Yahweh Shai when he told them, get out the room, man, because you niggas ain't got no faith, man. Yeah. When he had to raise up when they said she's dead, and he said she's not dead, she's sleeping. They laughed at Yahweh Shai. So he said, niggas, he kicked their ass up, get the fuck out of here, man. And he left their mother and their father, and I believe brother or sister, somebody in there. And that's when he said, he told her, get up, get up. Thy sins are forgiven. Arise ye and walk, through the spirit, roughly to say, through, so many words. And what? She came up. But go ahead.
And despised his words and misused his prophets.
Misused the prophets, all the killers of the prophets. Majority of the prophets were put to death by you damn so-called Negro, Latino, African Indians. So we're coming into the time where the prophets going to get the reward, and we're going to be like, shit, damn. They should have listened. Okay. And the Lord gonna have the Spirit on us to be moving in this thing. Because Psalms 91 says 1,000, 10,000 dropping dead, man. You think when somebody come up to me, all right, and when all hell break loose, I'm trying to escape. You coming up to me and I'm like, this is Daniel's Torah. This is what it meant right here. Bro, when you got crossfire, you got bullets running rapid, niggas raping. Like, come on, bro. And you want me to break down Revelation 7, who the beast? What's the... No, bro, I'm getting out of here, bro. It's too late. You just wasn't meant to get it. Go ahead. Because you misused the prophets. Go ahead.
Until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people.
That's right, brother. Into the wrath of the Most High, Yahweh arose against his people against. So that's why we are sent to prophesy against great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. And Israel is a kingdom. All right? And that's why the Lord said he shall search Jerusalem. All right? With candles, man. All right? And that's why the scripture say judgment must begin at the house of Israel, man. All right? Amos, the 9th chapter says what? All the sinners of my people
shall die by the sword.
Shall die by the sword. Yeah, that's right. Roughly to say, All right. So that is, man. It's evidence, man. All right, that when you misuse the prophets and you think this word is a game, guess what? Destruction came. That's why the flood came. That's why these missiles coming. All right, because the ultimate prophet Yahweh Shah, you didn't listen to him. You didn't believe in his second return. 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, man. Where's the promise of his coming? Yahweh Shai said in the book of St. Matthew's, I think the 11th chapter, the only sign that shall be given unto you is the sign of Jonas. What did Jonas do? He condemned, he reproved, and he rebuked. Are we not condemning the world for the saving of our household, reproving and rebuking? Come on, that's the only sign you're going to get. Because you don't have no faith. You can't discern the times you're living in. Go ahead. So that's why in that time you're going to be like, damn, I should have listened. Go ahead.
Till there was no remedy.
No cure. Because the cure is the word. You can't get the word by reading because you niggas don't read. So the Lord raised up men and blessed them with the understanding to teach you and to speak to you. But you despised it. You like, man, fuck that. But the scriptures say, Proverbs 13, whoso despises the word must be destroyed. Damn. It's just through the Spirit. Shit's serious out here. Okay. You go back to Ezekiel 31.
All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, and let me read it from the top.
Yeah.
All right. So Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 31. And they shall come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not. But they will not do them.
They hear thy words, but they do them not. That's right. All right. Our people hear the words of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and they know it's the right thing to do. But what? Something in their spirit, the Lord put a reprobate spirit on them.
Yeah.
And we had a reprobate spirit on us at one time. But we fought that. The scriptures say, fight the good fight of faith. The Lord is looking for fighters, man. Warriors. Because best believe we knew this truth. Certain brothers, they heard the truth. And they still go back home and smoke weed, hit the blunt, watching videos like, damn, this shit off, like I know I'm supposed to stop.
Yeah.
But then what? They kept fighting that demon until what? Then the Most High seen their fight. He seen the works, all right? And what? He released that demon off of them, man.
Yeah.
All right? Because he's the only one that can sanction demons to come on you, man. The scriptures tell you he kill, he make alive, he heal, he wound. So the Lord is the one that do this. He plagued Job. But the Most High told Satan what? To not touch, to not touch him, man. Or you could plague him, but don't touch his spirit. Don't take him out, don't kill him, man. And that's what's going on with us. The Lord know every man that's a part of his elect. But our people, they hear the words of the Lord, they ain't gonna do that, man. Yeah. A nigga ain't gonna stop a door. You can tell nigga stop. Man, I had a nigga at my job real quick, bro. Nigga at my job, I told this nigga, bro, I say, man, you gotta stop eating crab, shrimp. Nigga say, man, I don't know. He said, I ain't finna listen to all that shit you talking about, Melvin. I'm gonna eat this shit till my nose bleed.
That's a pure reprobate, bro. Like, knowing something is not good for you and still doing it. That's
till my nose bleed.
Bro, man, Jake is so dumb,
bro. Go ahead, bro. So like it. Americanized, bro.
Yeah, bro. No sense at all.
Kind.
It says, well, they're wise to do evil, but to do good,
good,
there's
they
no
have
knowledge.
no understanding. God
damn.
Yeah, bro. You said that.
God. For with their mouth they shew much love,
God.
but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Yeah, God. They heart go after their covetousness, man. Our people are swift to do evil, man. Yeah. You know, and that's why the Lord has a recompense in their bosom, man. All right, and that is ultimate destruction. Because the Lord is actually moving these people to get up, all right, have money, you can sleep whatever you want to do, smoke as much, you can do whatever you want to do, but the Lord is actually preserving the spirit on you too. A day to come where the Lord is going to send these spirits on you, man, and that's going to be a day the prophets ain't going to be around. Ain't going to be no talking to you in that time. It's going to be the demons, all right, the spirit of Yahweh Shai putting the spirit on these demons, all right, the spirit on these death angels, all right, to come for you and your family in that time. And that's coming through the spirit. When we put up these prayers, Shalak Rayam, Wamashapayim, Lahal Rashai, Hamalakworth, Adawam, all right, send evils and judgment upon the kingdom of Edom, which consists of what? You damn niggas, man. All right? Who join hand in hand. So you ain't going to go unpunished, man. All right? Just as quick as we put prayers out, through faith we believe it's going to come. All right?
That's verse 32, Ezekiel 33 and 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Yeah, that's this new song. All right, go ahead. The gospel. All right, when we in unity. Okay, damn, I seen the brothers out there in New York. I seen the brothers out there in Germany. You know, I know who y'all are. But then what? That same day they'll go home and be like, yeah, babe. You know, do the smoke, whatever. You know, leave her, go commit adultery. But then at the last minute, they're going to be like, damn, you know, wait. Hey, the most I'm going to put the spirit on, like, nah, man, it's too late, man. Yeah. All right? We ain't going to even be out there.
Yeah, we not.
You know, we not, bro. We're going to be trying to make it, bro.
Okay. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
When this, that's the point, Salaki. That's it right there, bro. Yeah. When this cometh to pass, when what come to pass? When what, bro? The RFID chip being mandatory. The cities being blocked off. The scriptures say a man shall desire to enter into the city to hear another man's voice, man. Famines, the victuals shall be so good on the planet Earth. All right? So be so cheap. And then shall the Lord arise from his throne, all right, and send his only begotten son down when all hell breaking loose out here in these streets, man. The valley of shadow, the valley of Yehoshaphat, all right, which is being gathered by the nations, which you read about in Ezekiel the 38th chapter, all right, in Joel the 3rd chapter, to be a symbol for Yahweh Shai, all right, because the scriptures tell you, sit down on my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. So all these nations are being made and being perfected, all right, as it is written, Zephaniah 3 and 8, that baby, you know, the determination of the Lord to gather the nations so that when Yahweh come down, it's going to be an easy victory because everything is set up for his return, all right, getting rid of niggas, getting rid of Esau, Edom. This is the fulfilling of Daniel's the 2nd chapter, the 44th verse, man. Daniel's the 7th chapter, around the 27th verse. All nations shall serve and obey him, man. Okay, so when these things come to pass, the thermonuclear missiles drop and making America the lake of fire. Right. Revelations 18, the nations, you know, when these things come to pass and you niggas is weeping and mourning their corners, holding your stomach like women, that's the song, how we put scriptures together like that. Yeah. They hear that, they be like, damn, like he's spitting. Yeah. You know what I mean? But really, we just telling you the truth, precept upon precept, man. We telling you what's getting ready to come. You know what I mean? The scriptures say, I seen men having their hands on their stomach, travailing as a woman in pain. Yeah. And a brother out there in Manor Valley, he had a dream a long time ago. I'll never forget when I seen this video. He seen a nigga. He seen niggas. He said he thought it was a woman because she had long hair and a face. You know, but he said when they turned around, it was men, man. They were screaming like women. Yeah. I said, bro, that dream was bugging me. I was like, God damn, shit. You seen the face of a You seen the body of a woman, but in long hair, but the face of a man. That's what he seen. He seen the body of a woman in long hair, but the face of a man, crying. He's like, and that symbolizes you niggas crying like bitches in these times. When that come to pass, that's coming to pass. Grown ass man, lifting weights, steroids, buff. That bitch benching, getting ready to fold, take a chip. You know, yo hood is nigga getting ready to get molested out here, man. You know, gain weight.
Almost like that.
You know, bro, the Most High got some. Hey, your Instagram thoughts getting ready to get plugged in.
Yes.
3, 4 of them. Oh, I know what she stayed. I told you I got the scoop on her. Ain't that the? Oh yeah, the Most High got you. The Most High got you, bro. So what you mean when we were saying like some of the baddest women?
Yes.
Gonna be done in it. Yes. Like the most, cause they too proud.
Yeah.
I'm not finna choose no high and lofty ass nigga woman. I'm sorry, bro.
There's no time, bro.
No, bro.
Shit gotta be done.
Yeah, bro. It's coming. So when these things come to pass, I just want to, put that emphasis on that, man. Can't let that slide. That's a whole meat, the lesson. Damn, I should have listened when they said these things were gonna come.
Even holding up signs, and brothers holding posts and signs. You got Sarah Connor when he was holding that sign. What the little girl say? What?
Yeah, she said what? 2
of them said the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Going into
what?
Yes.
And I was like, what else? Like, just put an else back. What else do the so-called white man deserve? Like, what else can you do? You done did everything.
The lady even said, what the lady said to you? She said, "You're right."
Oh, bro, she came up to the slavery sign and said, she looked at it and clapped and said, "You're right. You guys are right." And she Edomite, straight Edomite. She clapped and said, "You guys are right." And I said, "You damn right, man." And when I say, "Oh," and then what? You had the little kid came up, and I told you I seen that, bro. I'm holding posts, and Ephraimite little kid, like 2 years old, he came up and walked on. He literally stepped on Cesare Borgia, boom, and took 1 step and walked off the sign. I said, "Bro, you see that?" He was like, "Yeah, cuz it's heavy." He stepped right down Cesare Borgia sign and walked off. And which was like, he just came back from the spirit world. It's fresh from his mind, but they don't know, So when this comes to pass, that's the devil. When this come to pass, we went on the corners for no reason. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with the devil horns on the thing, and people getting upset.
Yeah, walking away. But this is true. It's like, I ain't telling you to lie, just do your research. Read. Blessed is he that read it. Take some time to go on your fucking smartphone and look up what we telling you. And if the spirit dealing with you, you're going to go more and more and be like, more and more, and be like, fuck, this is real. Let me go back out there and speak to them before it's too late. But what? They hear thy words and they do them not. So they're going to be in that day like, damn, I should have listened. You got to keep, got to read. Go ahead, man.
Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
That's right. Then shall they know that a prophet was among them, man. We can just close out on that. Yeah, go into it, Then shall they know that a prophet. What's the prophet? What's the prophet, bro? Spokesman.
Yeah.
Probe before, foresee me to speak before this to come. All right. So when these things come to pass, they gonna know. Damn, bro, I should have listened. It's gonna be too late, man.
Yeah.
Your blood is required because we speaking, getting your blood off our hands. Like I picked up the word and I was a doer, man. The Lord told me to go out to the highways and hedges, be instant, in season, out of season, preach repentance. All right. Receive this word that is able to save your soul. All right, and present your body as a living sacrifice. Be in the spirit. Study to show thyself approved. Be in order. Yeah. Love the brotherhood. I mean, we doing these. Put on the elect.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we're doing these things. So when that time comes, it's like, bro, I'm out of the flesh, bro. Yeah. I'm taking off in a new body. Lord's will, we make it on the chariot, bro. Yeah. While you down there, and it's just like, hey, I'm in the spirit. I can't save you, bro, because I couldn't save myself. We just hoping to to endure to the end. So the saint can be saved. So with that, go ahead. You close out. You do something through the spirit. You got something you want to say through the spirit?
No, that's it, brother.
Okay.
Come. So with that, Lord's willing is edifying, and as always, want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Hakodash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and say peace and blessings, hope for elect Israel. Shalom. Oh, you want to see? If you want to see the comment board?
Oh no. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you can.
Brothers on
Yeah.
All right, come. That's it. All right, shalom.